Major Pearl Feldman. She was a peewee. She was like 4'11" and a quarter. She was less than 100 pounds. A master sergeant in charge of 1,500 WACs over in England. She went through the bombing of the Blitz and so forth, and then when that was over, they marched. She went all the way in and was in Germany at the end of the war. She passed away many years ago. It seems like the women that have really been through it are really the tiny ones. We've got another nurse in here that was less than 100 pounds, and she was in Europe, and her husband was the first paratrooper from Saginaw, was killed on D-Day, 101st Airborne. And she stayed over there and went through the whole war. She went over before he did. Sergeant Tom Kottich from Caseville, Michigan. He made 4 invasions in the South Pacific, and he was awarded 3 Silver Stars for heroism and 2 Purple Hearts. He was a frequent visitor here, and he's gone now about 4 years ago. In fact, everybody in this room was alive when I put them in there. They're all gone now. We are very proud of the fact there were 2 Michigan men on the Enola Gay that dropped the atomic bomb on August 6, 1945. This is Master Sergeant Robert Shumard, the assistant engineer, and a gentleman named Wyatt Dusenberry was the engineer on that mission. Regardless of what the revisionist historians claim today, that is what ended World War II and saved over 1 million lives, American as well as Japanese. So he's now on permanent display here because this is the World War II exhibit, and this is what ended World War II, brought Japan to the peace table. He was captured and went into captivity, and he ended up at Nagasaki toward the end of the war. He was working as slave labor in a coal mine, and he was there when they dropped the atomic bomb on him. What saved his life is he was down in the mine. He said they didn't hear anything, didn't know anything, but the Japs didn't come down and get him that night. So they crawled up to the top of the shaft and looked out, the town was gone. And they walked out through that atomic dust. He also served in Korea. He is 89 and he still lives here in Saginaw, Michigan.